So our stove decided to fall apart. Here's the glass and vent. The handle fell off of the screws and then the whole door fell apart. I'm currently keeping the arms up with a band around the screw on the inside because they were like out here before. But our landlord is coming to fix it, so hopefully that will be repaired soon. Very exciting news. The landlord has fixed our stove. It now functions again. Very exciting. What do you think, Annie girl? What do you think? What are you thinking? Yeah, you a wiggle butt. You a wiggle butt. We just got Jinx. Let's see. We got Lucas back. And there's William. Yeah. Yes, you are hearing things correctly. We did just get Lucas back. He was at his grandparents' house all yesterday, and then they took him to preschool this morning. So they picked up Lucas, and Lucas had zero contact with Matt the day before on Saturday, and it was found out that at work Matt had a potential exposure to COVID, and so they had come and picked up Lucas already, and Lucas was with them, and Lucas had zero contact with Matt, so he was at zero risk for exposure. And so I had asked them until we get the results back to keep him, so that way they could you know, give him a sense of a normal life. Like, he could still go to preschool, he could still do normal things, go out, you know, and they did, but it was only one day that they had to keep him because we found out that the person that he had been in contact with COVID symptoms was actually tested negative for COVID, so we are free. We are not quarantining anymore because there's no purpose. We haven't been around anyone with COVID. And the exposure was counted as a negative exposure. He's just choking on some tea. I got him some steep tea and donut.
Yes, more pieces.
That's juice. But something I usually do with him is at the end of the week, after a week of preschool, we go get Timmy's, but because I felt really sad thinking I might not have him for 2 weeks, I decided today we would do a bonus Timmy's. So we did, and he keeps choking on juice because he drinks it too fast. Would you stop drinking it so fast, honey? He gets Timbits and he gets vanilla dip donuts, so the sprinkled ones. But yeah, we did a bonus Timmy's run as a Mommy Missed You. Mommy thought it was going to be a lot longer. I'm really glad it was only like the one bonus day that I didn't have him for, but it still made me really sad thinking that I wouldn't see him for 2 weeks potentially. But it was in the best interest of him. And then he got to live his normal life. He got to see his friends still at preschool and stuff like that. So if he had to quarantine with us for 2 weeks, he probably would have become depressed again. He got really sad last time he had a quarantine, so. But good news, we don't have to. I mean, you still have to be careful, wearing a mask, everything. But it just means business as somewhat usual versus, you know, having to quarantine for 2 weeks because of exposure. But I'm grateful that he would have had the opportunity to live his normal life. Would you stop choking on your drinks? They drink way too fast and then they choke. But yeah, I'm really grateful that he would have been able to live his normal life if we had to quarantine for 2 weeks. But we also wouldn't have had our stove for 2 weeks because the landlord couldn't have come in to fix it if we had to quarantine, which would have sucked. Yeah. Alright. Well, the kids just got home, so now they're gonna probably watch a little bit of TV. And they love this show. They're obsessed with it. It's called Twirly Whiz. What are you guys doing?
I'm eating.
You're eating. What are you eating? What are you eating? What are you eating, Poofs? You trying to bring this up under the couch? Yeah. If you. There we go. And put up on the couch for you. Give me your hand. I just want to play beside Mommy. Mm-hmm. Boop, 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 boop. I'm about to get hit. Excuse me, sir. Sir. He is way too good. Oh, careful. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? Look at his hair. Like he can grow it long back here. It's like it's pretty long back here. But up here it's so short. So he's got long hair in the bottom and he's kind of baldish up here. But you're all adorable. Yes, you are adorable. And I just hope you don't end up bald when you're an adult. You've got such beautiful blonde hair and blue eyes. I started off with blonde hair. But as I grew, it got darker and darker. And now I'm a brunette. Lucas kind of started lighter and his hair's getting darker all the time.
It's like a family tree.